In the vast, eternal night of space, our celestial campfire flickers. The stars that adorn the darkness have entertained and inspired the human species since our earliest days. From the dawn of civilization, humans have looked up at the night sky with wonder and trepidation as streaks of light periodically race across the cosmos. These are not fallen stars, but remnants of our solar system's ancient past, asteroids and meteorites. But on this particular night, something is awry. A brilliant bolt of light tears across the sky, burning brighter than any natural star. It lasts only a handful of heartbeats before winking out of existence. For our ancestors huddled by the fire, such an event was either a fearful omen or cause for wonder. Little did they know, they had just witnessed a piece of the cosmos's own ancient inception. The hourglass has tipped and sand has begun to spill. Drifting eternally between the orbits of Mars and Jupiter is a vast donut-shaped ring, the asteroid belt. This is the celestial junkyard of our solar system's violent formation 4.6 billion years ago. Here reside the melancholy remains of never-where planets, asteroids. These rocky, airless nomads range from the size of boulders to small moons, slowly waltzing around the sun on their perpetual revolutions. Their appearances vary greatly. Some are granite-like chunks scarred by eons of impacts. Others are dark, potato-shaped relics dating back to the solar system's birth. A few glimmer with metallic hues, the shattered cores of minor planets that once showed planetary promise. Occasionally, these asteroids shed pieces of themselves in a celestial molt. The descendants that escape are meteoroids, vagabonds roaming among the stars until their orbits chance to intersect a planet's atmosphere. It is here these interplanetary vagrants spectacularly meet their demise. Plunging through the atmosphere at thousands of miles per hour, the meteoroid transforms into a brilliant meteor. For a fleeting moment, it shines brighter than the stars themselves as its outer layers burn away from atmospheric friction. We call these celestial bursts of light shooting stars. If any part of the meteoroid's dense core survives the fiery descent, it cools and at last strikes the Earth's surface as a meteorite, a piece of primordial solar system shrapnel finally coming to rest. This cosmic litter holds remarkable scientific treasure. While most meteors harmlessly burn up in Earth's atmosphere as celestial fireworks, some asteroids and comets have devastated life on our planet over the eons. These cataclysmic events written in stone serve as brutal reminders that the cosmos doesn't always make a merciful dance partner. 66 million years ago, during the waning days of the dinosaurs' reign, a giant among meteorites descended from the stars. An asteroid larger than Mount Everest, traveling over 10 times faster than a speeding bullet, struck the Yucatan Peninsula. The ensuing impact released energies far exceeding the aggregate might of humanity's total nuclear arsenal. 1,000-fold more explosive than the Tsar Bomba, the biggest man-made detonation in history. Trillion-ton mass extinctions were set in motion by this single traumatic blow from above. A cloud of vaporized asteroid and pulverized rock blanketed the globe, broiling the atmosphere into an oven of fire, and then promptly plunging the planet into a harsh nuclear winter. Over 75% of all species perished, paving the way for the rise of mammals and ultimately human dominion on Earth. Asteroid impacts persist into the modern age as well. In 2013, a house-sized meteor burst apart over the Russian city of Chelyabinsk, injuring over 1,600 people with its shockwave. The blast released 30 times more energy than the Hiroshima atomic bomb. Windows shattered, buildings were scorched, and unlucky bystanders were burned by the debris trail's blazing wake as this interplanetary bullet made its mark on an unsuspecting population. While these events are extraordinarily rare on human timescales, they are written into the cosmic bytecode governing our existence on this terrestrial home we call Earth. We disregard their likelihood at our own peril. While asteroid impacts have inscribed their destructive fury across Earth's surface, these nomads from the solar system's celestial frontiers have also gifted humanity with profound knowledge about our cosmic origins. Many meteorites that have lain untouched on our planet's landscapes for eons are virtually unchanged relics from the solar system's tumultuous birth 4.6 billion years ago. Messengers in stone from the birth of worlds. By carefully measuring the composition, mineralogy, and isotopes locked within these extraterrestrial artifacts, scientists have unveiled priceless insights into that primeval star-birthing maelstrom when our solar system emerged from a vast, radiant cloud of gas and dust. Within this solar nebula, cascading waves of heat, charge, and supersonic shockwaves coalesced the primordial soup into larger and larger agglomerations, the nascent building blocks that would one day become planets, moons, asteroids, and comets. But this was no harmonious process. The solar system's genesis was more akin to rhythmic yet apocalyptic cycles of construction and destruction, graveyarded by the countless corpses of protoplanets that never fully formed. It is these aborted, rocky sepulchres that we know as asteroids, whose once molten iron cores were frozen in time as primitive meteors to be studied today on Earth. Slabs of primordial stellar shrapnel, the shattered remains of planets that never had the chance to be born. Chemically distinct populations, like the ancient carbon-rich carbonaceous chondrites, offer time capsules into the solar nebula's diverse chemistry and temperatures. These meteorites are planetary archaeologists' greatest treasures, untouched heirlooms allowing humanity a rare glimpse into the universe's womb, where worlds like ours first coalesced. While asteroids have alternately written their cosmic memoirs across Earth's surface through cataclysmic impacts and gifted us profound knowledge about our solar system's origins, they may one day offer another profoundly important role as interplanetary oases for humanity's resource-hungry expansion into the final frontier. These iron, nickel, and rocky vagabonds may seem like desolate, lifeless nomads. Many asteroids are essentially stripped bare to their mineral bones, their mantles and crusts blasted away by eons of collisions, leaving naught but dense metallic treasure troves awaiting the astronaut prospectors of the future. Within the iron-rich cores of some metallic asteroids lies a king's ransom in precious heavy metals like platinum, palladium, and gold, measured not in grams, but millions of tons. Just one of these celestial treasure chests could exceed the total quantities ever harvested across human history on Earth. As our species inevitably outgrows the resource constraints of our terrestrial womb, these asteroids may become the first bountiful oases for mining colonies and interplanetary supply depots. Swarms of robotic harvesters and specialized resource refineries could extract and process the metals, volatile ices, and other compounds from these wandering urban bodies. Some of the most accessible and tantalizing bodies even orbit that cosmic metropolitan space near Earth itself. These nearby iron islands could become the gas stations and rest stops for future explorers, voyaging deeper into the solar system and beyond, providing critical liquid rocket propellants and supplies mined directly from asteroids without requiring delivery from Earth's surface. While today these primitive vagabonds only spark wonder as ephemeral shooting stars against the night sky, tomorrow they may light the way for humanity among the stars and galaxies yet unexplored. For the asteroids hold great potential as beacons of resources and economic revival for Earth's children, destined to one day roam the cosmos. For billions of years, these drifting cyclopean vagabonds have silently kept celestial vigil over our tiny world. Reminders that the cosmos around us remains as violent and primordial as the solar system's tempestuous birth. Their visitations have inscribed devastating fate across the terrestrial chronicle through cataclysmic bombardment and mass extinctions. Entire chapters of life's story on Earth have been abruptly erased by the random interplanetary shrapnel that strays across our orbit. As humanity's ambitions extend outward to the planets, moons, and realms beyond, these primitive wanderers may one day light the way as the forests, wells, and mines of tomorrow, cosmic stepping stones enabling us to explore, inhabit, and industrialize the final frontier. From the catalysts of evolution's great resets to revelators of creation's deepest mysteries to beacons of opportunity among the stars, the asteroids and meteorites have forever been destiny's nomadic architects, shaping our planet's rhythm of birth and extinction. As we finally awaken to our larger role as citizens of the cosmos, may we treat these drifting sovereigns of deep space with the respect, science, and foresight they demand from Earth's intrepid custodians. There is no more sand to spill, and the video ends here. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel if you enjoyed it.